because Chris is talking something a little more manly in the garden.
The
more feminine subject matter is coming up later.
Yes. We're going to get in trouble for that.
No, it's not. Actually, he's talking about helping your plants out in winterizing your garden tools. There are a few chores you need to do to be able to do that, Chris. So,
well, there's a lot of things to do today because tomorrow we'll probably have the freeze, right?
Well, we've had a freeze already. Where have you been?
Okay, well, like I had these out last night. These are tropical.
No, those are probably okay.
For right now. But tonight, once we get into the 20s, I mean, I'm in Little Rock, so it was a little bit warmer for me.
If you live in downtown Little Rock or around downtown Little Rock, it's always a little bit warmer. You get on the outskirts, like toward Ferndale, it's about 5 to 7 degrees colder.
I'm like in the middle.
Yeah, so you're fine.
If you didn't already move your plants in, this is the time right now today that you want to move your tropicals and things like that you want to save for the years to come. Bring them inside because they probably won't survive tonight. Now, if you also have sensitive plants outside that you can't remove, maybe they're more permanent, but they also get burnt in the cold, this is what I do. I use my Christmas lights, my old Christmas lights. You don't want to do LED because they're not hot. Now, they're efficient, but they're not very hot. These are real. You can feel the heat.
Oh, I know. I felt
already. Now, you can do white lights if you want. That way they look a little bit more tasteful if you don't want it to look Christmassy after Christmas is over. But if you wrap these around the base of a plant or in a plant outside, it really does protect the plant because it's warm. And if you're really worried about the roots freezing, put this around the base of a big pot of something like palms, and this will keep it warm. Your chances of it not burning and surviving are greatly increased.
Now, the downfall to that is you got to keep your lights on 24/7 for the plants to stay warm, which means your electric bill is going to be
it's
off the
cheaper
charts.
to replant. I mean,
Cheaper to
basically.
replant, yeah.
So it depends if that type of thing. So I do that at home a lot for certain things. But like my windmill fan palms, they're pretty winter hardy. But if we went down to 0, I would be wrapping them in Christmas lights. Okay.
Chris, your tools are dirty.
Okay,
Clean
tools.
them up.
You know what? Look at this is how I store my tools, which is not the proper way when you're not using them during the winter. So what you want to do is you want to get a steel brush and you want to wash it, and then you want to take the steel brush, remove all the dirt, and then what I do is there is tool oil that you oil them with, and it really makes a big difference. I use a little bit of my power blend oil, which is what I use to mix with my gas for my power tools.
Right.
And I will just rub that on there like this. And what that does, it helps protect them during the wintertime when they're inside so they don't rust on you, which is very important, which is why most tools fail over time is rust. And that will help protect them. And then remember also what you want to do this time of year is plant your pansies and things like that before it gets too cold. If you want to plant your bulbs, plant them now. You don't want to wait too much past November and that type of thing. And anything sensitive that's bulb-wise like dahlias and caladiums, you want to dig up right now and bring them inside in a dark closet area, in a dry, dark closet area, and preserve them for next spring.
Of course, Chris would always recommend that you just buy new ones next year. Let them die and buy new ones.
It is so much easier.